I'm in your house.
Yes, that's right. They found our phone number in your handbag. Ron brought you here.
You shouldn't have done that, Ron.
Let's forget about the past, Mrs. Brooks. You're welcome here.
Well, the children will have to meet you, I suppose. We've told them you're my aunt.
Why?
Well...
Not now, Lorraine.
Yes, now. The children have been brought up to believe you're dead, Mum.
How long ago did I die?
Years. Well, I thought it would be better if they just thought you were some nice old grandmother who died.
Instead of some old jailbird who turns up like a bad penny.
Lorraine, the children are old enough to know the truth.
What's the dear old aunt's name?
Aunt Violet.
What a pretty name. All right, Lorraine, I won't embarrass you. I would like to meet the children, Ron.
I'll get them.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Brooks. Lorraine thought it was for the best.
How ill am I?
We had the doctor in. He said you must rest. And this time we'll look after you properly.
Well, here they are. This is Judith Ann. Hello.
Hello.
Can't believe it. No one's even mentioned you.
And this is Andrew. So, this is Andrew. Hello.
Hello.
Well, look at you. If only your poor old grandmother had lived to see you all standing there like that.
I'm losing patience with you, Warner. This stupid hunger strike isn't proving a thing, and you know it.
I'm innocent.
Rubbish. You're as guilty as hell, and so are the rest of this rabble in this place. Do you think you're the first prisoner to try to get out by going on a hunger strike? Well, it doesn't work. You're wasting your time, young lady.
Well, it's my time.
You'll eat when you're hungry enough.
You're sitting in my seat. Like hell I am. Come on, move.
Stay where you are, Lizzie. Go on, Frank. We're playing a game.
Okay. But you know what this means, don't you, Lizzie?
You don't have to move, Lizzie.
Oh, yes, I do. Well, girls, sleep well? You know what we need around here is another murder. Really livened the place up last week.
Oh, Mr. Jackson was a nice man.
Didn't say he wasn't, did I? Tell you one thing, though, he'd be turning in that new grave of his if he could see the way she's carrying on. Tough bitch.
Well, what do you expect her to do? If it hadn't been for the riot, her husband would still be alive.
I didn't stab him, did I?
Look, we didn't ask you to sit down here, so just shut up.
Getting tough, aren't you? But just how tough are you, Karen?
You might frighten the others, but you don't scare me.
Why, you have changed since you come in here. Know what she did the first day when she come in? Went into the cell to say hello, and she run screaming into the corridor. Got me put in solitary, didn't you?
Put yourself in solitary.
Don't get too cute, Karen. You might wind up in there yourself.
What's going on, Doyle?
Nothing.
We'll get back to the game, then.
Do as the officer tells you, Frankie.
Marilyn, you're doing it again. Just listen to the music. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Now we're coming to an end, ladies. Remember what happened? Now the gentlemen escort the ladies back to their chairs. And once more, the gentlemen bow as the ladies are seated. Ah. Well, now, let me see. Ah, Doreen, I think. Yes, come along. Doreen and I will run through the steps of the evening 3-step.
Oh, can't you pick on someone else? I mean, I can't remember all those steps.
Shut. You're lucky I tried to teach you movement at all, you clumsy cow. Oh. Well, now, ladies, smile and be graceful. And... 3, 4, cross. 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And side. Round. Graceful.
Hi, Karen. Great, isn't it? It is. Yeah, sure. Why not? You going to join us?
I've got better things to do with my time.
Like what? Come on, have some fun, huh?
I'm going to have to rewire the whole length of this corridor here into these rooms here.
All right. So you'll be in that area today and tomorrow.
Yeah, and possibly the day after that, it all depends.
On what?
Well, I can't be quite sure till I start the job.
Mr. Cook, after the riot incident, you must realize you are here to rewire the prison and not fraternize with the women.
Fraternise.
Flirt.
Ah, yeah.
Well, you have permission to work in any of those areas for the next 3 days. And remember, if you want to go anywhere else, you must discuss it with an officer first.
Yeah, right, thanks.
That warning's water off a duck's back. I suppose you know that. He'll be after that Mason girl like a wild bull.
Meg, it is tough enough for the women in here as it is.
Well, it's not as tough as it should be.
See how I'm holding her. And turn. And bow. Now, take your partners for the pride of Erin.
Can I have this dance?
I've booked her.
Oh, so that's how it is with you two, is it?
Piss off.
Come on, Lizzie, up you get.
Oh, God. All right, ladies. All together. And... Cut that out. Frankie, get back to your partner. I warn you. If you spoil my class... All right, everybody, on with the dance. Oh, Lizzie.
Come on, Lizzie.
What happened?
Nothing. It's just neurotic, that's all.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. Guess it's my nerves. 1 minute I'm okay. Next minute, I just want to cry my eyes out.
Oh, I know what you mean. Can you sleep?
Not much.
Me neither. Look, Karen, please believe me. I'm sick of saying it. I didn't kidnap that little boy.
Oh, I'm bloody well sick of hearing it. What difference does it make whether or not I believe you?
Listen, I just need someone to say it. Just once.
You got any parents?
Yes.
Do they believe you?
They say they do.
Well, that's something, isn't it?
Oh,
Lynn. Lynn, survival's a thing in here. Be as tough as the rest of them. Hunger strikes aren't going to get you anywhere, that's for sure.
I'll see you later. Oh, wish some guy'd come in here to see me. Hasn't he got a mate? I'll ask him. Keep an eye out for me, will you?
Hi.
Hi.
Is it safe?
Doreen's keeping watch.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
How long can you stay?
Not long. Eddie,
Hmm?
we've got to behave ourselves.
Hey?
Well, I don't want to end up like Rosie,
Rosie?
the girl who just had a baby. I don't want that to happen to me.
Well, I don't want it to happen to you either.
Well, Eddie, what are we going to do? Vera wants to see you, Marilyn. Oh, damn. I've got to go. Bye, Eddie.
Bye.
Come on, Doreen. Oh, okay.
Do you want something?
Yeah, I was just looking at Mum's garden.
It's the prison garden. It never was Mum's garden.
Well, I was wondering if I could have permission to dig it.
We gave you permission when you first came here. Go and ask an officer for the tools.
Thanks. Found her.
Next time you make an appointment with the doctor, be here. It's got better things to do than wait around for people like you.
Sorry, I forgot the time.
Do you want something?
Yes, I'm going to see the doctor.
Do you ask permission?
Mrs. Jackson arranged it for me.
Yes, you're the same as you were last time, Marilyn. Sound as a bell.
I realize that, Doctor. It's just these headaches.
Well, describe them again.
Well, they start here, and then they move around here, and then I get this awful pain over the eyes.
And how long have you been having them?
Since I came off the pill.
Oh, the pill.
Yes, when I was on the pill, on the outside, I never had anything wrong with me. Never a headache. Nothing.
Oh,
So perhaps if you could put me back on the pill, these headaches might clear up.
yes, I see. Let's look up, would you? I'll get Sister to mix you a draft. That should stop your headache. One of your specials, please, Sister. Yes, Doctor.
I want to go on the pill, Doctor.
Yes, I know you do, Marilyn. And instead, I'm going to give you a bit of advice. Now, gossip spreads like wildfire in a prison. We even hear some of it up here. Now, you're due for release soon. If you and Eddie aren't a bit more discreet, you're going to lose your good behavior admission. Do you understand?
We're not doing anyone any harm.
You have to tell a magistrate, not me.
No pill?
No pill. Now, go in there. Sister will have a draft for you. Next. Hello, Karen. Come in.
Is this really necessary? I only need something to help me sleep.
Just relax, will you?
Sister speaking. Yes? Oh, yeah. Ask him to wait with. Doctor, my husband's here.
Oh, right, you go.
Will only be about an hour.
Good luck. She's trying to find a flat nearer the prison.
Last thing I do.
Well, you can get up now. I'll give you some tablets to help you sleep, Karen, but don't start depending on them too much. I'm against these pill parades we have in prison.
Don't worry. I won't start hounding you the way the others do. I just don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, most of the women in here suffer from the symptoms you've got. It's a form of withdrawal.
When they were bringing me here, I thought I'd be alone. I'm never alone. It's either the screws or the other women. Even at night in their cells, I can hear them talking or having nightmares. I just can't seem to get away from them.
And what was the matter today in the corridor?
Oh, I just snapped. The women were... Well, they were dancing and... Well, it doesn't matter now. Greg, there's nowhere I can go, even for a little while.
Look, I have to go and see the governor. Why didn't you go back to the couch and relax? You'll have half an hour anyway of peace and quiet.
Are you sure that'd be all right?
It's quite all right. I'll tell the officer I'm doing tests on you. But do it, Karen. I won't be able to help you very often.
Thank you.
Well, I'll see you in half an hour then. Now, just relax.
All right.
Like that. I don't believe it. Who is he?
You haven't met him. We're going to get married. I love him.
You said you loved me.
This is different, Greg. It's different.
I don't care. I don't care what the bloody priest said. I don't want to do. Nobody else. Now, you listen to me, bitch. You just get rid of that thing. Just get rid of it.
I waited at the church.
Sorry.
Where's your husband?
He had to go out. He asked me to apologize.
I see. Have you explained that there can be no question of him persuading you to commit this crime?
Trying to save my marriage.
I know, Carl. To even contemplate an abortion, because your husband demands it, it won't do any of you any good. You must remember, in the eyes of God, you would both be committing murder.
Travis, Detective Sergeant Thomas, have you called for police?
Yes, come in. He's upstairs.
Can you stay with Mrs. Travis, Constable? boy said that you used to phone in the bedroom upstairs. Mrs. Travis,
Yes?
who was he?
My husband.
You said on the phone there'd been an accident.
It wasn't an accident. I killed him.
I must tell you, you're not obliged to answer any of my questions.
I killed my husband. That's the only statement I'm prepared to make.